Welcome to day 2 where we talk props. Not only for beginners, props are actually used by even the most experienced yogi. Big theme here, support over perfection. And when I say that, I mean, number 1, we are using our props to help enhance our practice. And number 2, we are allowing certain postures to become more accessible. And I'll show you exactly what I mean. Let's start with our basic yoga mat, which comes in many different colors. This is just a non-slip surface that we use in our practice. And it can also be pretty handy in helping with alignment cues. For example, in a Warrior 2, you may be cued back toes to face the long edge of your mat. So super easy to understand, and it makes you know that which direction your toes should be facing in that particular posture. Next are, of course, our yoga blocks. These ones are cork, but they do have foam blocks, which are a little bit softer. And these are really wonderful to use to help shorten the distance. For example, in a forward fold, maybe we cannot quite reach the floor, or we're having a little bit of like lower back pain and we just don't really want to get back down that way. So we use our blocks so that we can still experience all the benefits of our forward folds. We can also use them to prop up the hips in a bridge pose. This helps transform this posture from an active strengthening asana or pose to a more restorative therapeutic pose. Lastly, right now I'm actually sitting on a block right now, and this helps kind of tilt the pelvis forward, kind of help restoring the spine's natural curve, relieving pressure on the lower back, which also releases lower back pain and allows you to kind of sit taller and create more better posture. Move on to our straps, which can be a wonderful extension of the body or support our range of motion. For example, in a seated forward fold, we may not be able to reach the toes, but by looping the straps around the balls of the feet, we are still experiencing the full benefit of our seated forward fold. Next, we will go over the bolster, which usually is mostly used in restorative practices, and this is just to help with alignment or relieve muscle tension and pretty much provide targeted support to certain areas of the body. But we'll go over more of that in more like a restorative style class. All right, so blankets or towels are wonderful to use as a cushion. Say if you're having like sore knees, for example, you can use it under your knees if you're on your hands and your knees just for a little bit more cushion. You can place them under the bum, help prop up the hips, or maybe like for a little bit more cushion. Or you can even use your blanket as an actual blanket in Shavasana or our final relaxation, just to stay warm, stay comfortable, and experience, soaking up all of what your practice had to offer. And last but not least, something I might add is little 1 pound ankle weights. These are great, and you'll see them mostly in my expression classes. You would be surprised what little 1 pound ankle weights can actually do to challenge your practice and help build strength. They're not necessary, they are just fun to have, and that's where you'll see them. Not necessary, but optional. And there you have it. I will see you for day 3, where we briefly go over alignment without overthinking it. I will see you there in the next video. Bye.